Okay, I'm going to share the screen. Okay, Nora, can you see the share screen? Nora, can you see the share? Can you see the share screen?
Yeah, can.
Okay. So we'll go to this screen first. So today we're going to do seminar one. Means synchronous chapter 1 to 3. Like I explained earlier, right? This one is going to be a discussion one. Today there's 2 to 4, and tomorrow is 2 to 6. Okay, tomorrow is 2 to 6. So today's 2 to 4. Okay. Uh, Before that, anybody got any question regarding your forum lah, your assignment lah, your class test? Anybody? Everybody clear on that? Is everybody clear on their things? No question? Yes,
No,
Islam
sir.
Maru? No question, huh? Okay. So today we will do the chapter 1, 2, and 3. So as I explained, I think you should have read this chapter 1, right? Just runs through, and then I'd just like to discuss on this. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. The question, the first one is, what is the purpose of having a foreign exchange market? Okay. I will call by names. Okay. To hear your views. Oh, your name here first, Nora. Nora, what's the purpose of having a foreign exchange market? What do you think?
Wait, I Google.
Can, no problem. Okay.
For currency purpose. Only.
If you look at the SIM, okay, so you can see from here, is the wording too small? Can you all see?
Small lah. Bigger bit, please. 120.
So what do you think? Is this statement correct? These two statements? It's correct, isn't it?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Do you know what's the foreign currency rate? Let's say US dollar to ringgit.
US dollar, 4 point. Now how much already? 4 point something.
It should be 4 point something. And every time it change. Okay? Every time it change. So let's look at it.
4.73 now. Oh my God.
Okay. 4.73. Wow, very close to ringgit. Okay. US dollar to MYR. Okay. Buy and sell prices. Okay. Four point seven something. Okay, exchange rate. Let's look at it. So exchange rate. So there should be hang on. So okay, you look at this graph, right? This is a 90-day history. So 4.78 October 29 to January something 4.7 something, right? So the currency rate actually goes up and go down a little bit. Okay. Do you, Nora, why you think the currency rates can go up and go down? You know, go down, then go up, go down, go up. Why does the currency rates can move up and down? What do you think? Nora? Nora, are you with me? Nora, can you hear me, Nora? Another person? Eunice? Eunice, why does exchange rate go up and go down? Eunice,
Yes, sir.
why does the exchange rate goes up and go down?
Why the section? Wait, let me sure.
Sir, it's based on the supply and demand.
Yes, that's the answer. So sometimes there may be more supply or maybe there's more demand. So the price will go up and go down due to supply and demand. Very simple. Okay. Just know who answer. I think is it Uma you or is it Hema?
Yes, sir. Me, Uma.
Okay. Okay, very good answer. Okay. So foreign exchange is not just only for you to do the traveling, you go another currency, you go to another country, maybe that's why you have to buy another currency to go there to use. It's also used for trade, okay? Whereby a business will sell, right, product in Malaysia and they want to receive it in ringgit, but they're selling to US and the US customer want to pay in US dollar. So the US customer will go to the US bank, right, and send the money, okay, and the money may be received in the Malaysian bank as US dollar, and then it will be converted by the Malaysian bank to ringgit and it give it to you. Okay, that's the main purpose of foreign exchange. Now, foreign exchange is the biggest market. Now, what is the word of market? Market means buy and sell. Okay, the biggest market in the world is the forex market. Okay, so many people do trading, okay, on forex market. So you use the forex market to change your ringgit to US dollar if you're traveling or maybe you want to export or import items. Okay, and also there are a lot of people who are doing okay, say, speculating or maybe trading in currencies. Okay, so they can get the gain loss. Now, whenever you look at currency, foreign currency, right? What you will see is that there is a buy and sell. Okay, the difference between buy and sell is the profit made by the money changer or made by the bank. Okay. This one does not show. So a sell rate, this is the rate at which we will sell a foreign currency exchange for local currency. Okay. And the buy rate is just opposite. Okay. So if you are buy rate, which will buy foreign currency exchange for local currency. Okay. So whether you are buying or selling. Okay. So the difference between buying and selling prices is where the money changer make money, for example. Okay.
Spread, sir.
That's a spread. Yes, that's a spread. Okay. Now, some currencies are quoted. Then some currencies are not quoted. Like for example, maybe the Cuban dollar or the North Korean dollar, or maybe the Jewish dollar. All these currencies are not quoted. The rest of that, many currencies are being quoted. And some spread is more, maybe about 10%. Some is maybe 2 or 3%, depending on whether there is good supply and demand. If there's no good supply and demand, the spread will be very huge. Okay. Now, the second part of the question. How does a financial crisis occur? Now, first we need to define what is a financial crisis. Okay, so we'll go back again to the chart just now. Where are the people now? Okay, Isamiro, are you there, Isamiro?
Yes.
What is what do you mean by financial crisis? What is a financial crisis?
Because of the speculator.
Now, if you go to Google, or let's say you go to, do you know to use ChatGPT? Anybody know to use ChatGPT? So now I'm in the screen for ChatGPT. You can get your answer in Google. You can also get in ChatGPT. So if you don't have an account, just open the account. It's free, okay? But you must Gmail account, okay? So ChatGPT, so you can tap down there, okay? In one paragraph. So what's the question just now? How does a financial crisis occur? Okay? So you can just type down there in one paragraph. How does a financial crisis occur? And then you press enter. Okay, so you can read from here. So, Isamiro, why don't you read from here? Read out, read aloud.
A financial crisis typically unfolds when a combination of factors disrupt the stability of the financial system, leading to severe economic downturn. Common triggers include excessive risk-taking, speculative bubbles, and the build-up of unsustainable level of debt. Financial institutions may face insolvency or liquidity problem, sparking a loss of confidence among investors and triggering a cascade of selling and asset devaluation. External shocks such as geopolitical events or natural disasters can also contribute to a crisis. Additionally, flawed regulatory frameworks or inadequate risk management practice can exacerbate the impact of underlying vulnerabilities. The interconnectedness of global financial market means that a crisis in one part of the world can quickly spread, amplifying the overall impact on the global economy.
Okay, let's okay for that. So, a financial crisis typically created or unfold when a combination of factors disrupt the stability of the financial system. Now, the question is, what is a financial system? So, a financial system basically a system when we're talking about money. Any system that's talking about money is a financial system. Maybe it's like, for example, the banking system, the financial system, the insurance system is a financial system. Okay, so disrupt when the financial system is not stable, when the banks are not stable, banks are bankrupting, or the country economy is not stable. Okay, so we got a lot of unemployment or very terrible inflation. These are all instability. So you have a financial banking system, you have a financial country system, okay, and so forth. Okay, and this will lead to severe economic downturns. So what is economic downturns? High unemployment, high inflation, or very little growth. Okay, these are economic downturns. People lost their job. So the next one, this is triggered by excessive risk taking. Maybe people are going into the share market, they buy a lot of shares, they borrow money to buy shares that cannot pay back. Okay, so they take a lot of risk. Speculative bubbles, you may have housing bubbles. Like for example, the price of houses keep on going up, people keep on buying, even though they don't stay in the house, but they buy a house so that they can resell. Okay, unsustainable level of debts. Maybe a lot of people have a lot of debts, cannot pay back to the bank, so therefore the bank have got no money. Okay, you borrow money and you don't pay back. Okay, so there's a various type of debt, like housing loans, or Visa card or credit card debts. Okay, or business loans. Okay, so whenever such thing arise, so financial institution, like for example bank, may face insolvency. They will go bankrupt or liquidity problems. Liquidity problem for banks is very simple. You go to ATM machine, you try to draw money, but there's no money in the ATM machine. Okay, so this will sparkle a loss of confidence. Okay, among investors. So why does the investor lose their confidence? Okay, very simple. When you have an economic crisis, people don't want to invest money. Everybody want to keep their money because they want to use the money to buy things for themselves to eat or to use. Okay, so they don't spend money on investment. Therefore, you have no new companies, no new machinery being bought. Okay, the whole economy is very bad, very slow, very quiet. And this will trigger a cascade of selling and asset devaluation. A cascade, what cascade means rolling on, okay, of selling. You're selling all your assets because now you may be, for example, economic crisis, you got no job, so you may have to sell off your car or sell off your house at a low price. And therefore, if you don't sell at a low price, the item cannot be sold off, right? So therefore, all property become devalued, okay, property valuation. So, and it can be caused by external shock, geopolitical events. Let's say, for example, there's a war somewhere, okay, or natural disaster. Okay, and let's say right now, Iceland, they have having volcano eruptions, so they will cause financial instability in Iceland. Okay, so these are all contributed to crisis. Additionally, floor regulated frameworks. Let's say the government may trigger a financial crisis if they increase the income tax too much, or suddenly the GST or good and service tax now or sales tax jump to, let's say, 80%. So the not very good laws may trigger financial instability. Okay, or inadequate risk management practice by the banks or by you. Let's say you have put all the money in shares, and if the share market down, so you have a problem. You should put some money in shares, some money in stocks, some money in real estate, somebody in the banks. You should have a portfolio. Okay. And the worst thing is, because right now all over the world we are connected. What happened in UK may have an impact on Malaysia, right? Let's say, for example, a financial crisis in UK. Okay, therefore we cannot export our goods to UK because UK people got no money, right? So we are affected. So we cannot do our exports, right? Or maybe we have put money into the London Stock Exchange, and the London Stock Exchange went bankrupt, so we lost a lot of money. So all these are interconnected. Every country is now open except for a few countries, I guess. Okay? So interconnection of global finance can have an impact. One part of the world will affect another part of the world. Okay. So how does a financial crisis occur? A crisis will occur. The first thing you must say, financial crisis is due to instability. And this instability can be caused by many things. External things, like maybe there is a war, or there's a natural disaster in somewhere in the world. Okay, or it can be an internal thing. The government increase the tax, or there's a loss of confidence, or there's a bubble on stocks, or there's a bubble in housing market, and the bubble burst. So now let's look at the next chapter. Now, how is money supply? Money supply means the amount of money in the market. That means the whole Malaysia, how much money are there? Okay. How is money supply related to business cycle and inflation? Let's look at business cycle first. How is money supply related to business cycle? Now, business cycle can go up, can go down, isn't it? Right? So what caused the money to go up, the economy to go up, and what caused the economy to go down? And how is money supply related to it? Okay, so I will just call Hema. Hema, are you there? Hema? Hema? Uma?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for business cycle, you know it go up, it goes down. Huh? How does money supply cause money? How does money supply cause the business cycle to go up or business cycle to go down?
Monetarism suggests that government can achieve economic stability through their money supply growth rate.
Yes. Okay,
Maybe by
let's say I ask you. Let's say, for example, now in the market got a lot of money. The government put in money. Like for example, the government give some money to the public, maybe a COVID relief fund or
Bantuan lah.
whatever lah. The government introduced a lot of money in the market, or foreigners. Okay, let's say Japanese, American put a lot of money into the Malaysian market. You think the Malaysian market, the business will go up or go down?
If government give money to public lah.
Yes. So will the economy go up or go down?
Economy go down, I think so.
I think that's the wrong answer, Uma.
Wrong answer.
When the government give you money,
Okay.
you spend the money. You spend the money by buying things. Therefore, the economy go up, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Right? Now, if the government
Yes,
take away your money, will the economy go up or go down?
Go down lah.
So, the more money in the market, chances are the business cycle will become better because more people got more money, they buy more things.
Yes.
So the economy go up lah, right?
Go up, yeah.
When the government take away your money, let's say increase the taxation or increase the sales and service tax, right? Or increase the sales tax, you got lesser money to spend, so the economy go down lah.
Will go down.
Understand that? Understand that?
Yes, understand.
Okay. Now let's talk about inflation. When the government gives you a lot of money, money supply increase, economy goes up. Will there be increase in price or reduce in price?
Increase.
Why increase?
Because the nilai wang yang rendah,
nilai wang rendah is the result. But will the price go up or go down first? Okay, you Islamiro, you open a shop, okay? You open a shop. Islamiro?
Okay.
You open a shop, you sell nasi lemak, okay? Islamiro, you open a shop, you sell nasi lemak. One nasi lemak you sell is 5 ringgit, okay? Satu nasi lemak you jual ialah 5 ringgit. No problem, kan? Now the government give everybody money. Government give a lot of money to Eunice, to Nora, to Hema, to Uma, to Lim Yani. So everybody got extra money. So if you, Islamiro, if you are selling nasi lemak and you see everybody got a lot of money, what do you do?
I will maybe because of devaluation of the currency.
No, 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 no. That is jumping already. If everybody now got extra money in their pocket and they want to buy nasi lemak from you, right? You will increase price because now everybody got money, but so last time you sell ringgit, now you can sell for ringgit, and people can still buy because they got extra money. Understand?
Yes, but I think not necessary.
No, you will increase price. You know why? Because you do not increase the amount of nasi lemak. Because it takes time to grow more nasi. It needs time to catch more ikan bilis. So in the short time, everybody got money, but your supply of nasi lemak is fixed. You will increase price because you want to take advantage so that you can make a bigger profit for your business. You
Okay,
understand?
okay.
So if everybody got a lot of money, you don't increase price, of course people are very happy and buy from you lah. But you are not a smart businessman. Businessmen will increase price when they see a lot of people got money. And if there got a lot of people got no money, what do? You reduce the nasi lemak price so that people can buy from you. When a lot of people got no money, Islam, will you still sell nasi lemak at RM5 atau you nak jual kepada RM4? Islam,
I think it's depend on market lah, the market price.
yeah. So if it depends on market price, if everybody got a lot of money, last time they only in the dompet, in their wallet, they only got $100. Now suddenly they got $300. There's a lot of money in the market. Everybody got extra money. So they can afford to pay more for your nasi lemak. So you will as a normal businessman, you will increase price, right? You will increase price. You understand? You still don't understand?
Okay.
Okay. Now, rice. RM3. Okay. Now your ikan bilis your cost is RM2. Now you want to make a profit. Let's say RM2. So your sales price RM7. That's what you have right now. Now, a lot of people having a lot of money, so the cost will go up. Okay? The cost will go up to 4. So ikan bilis maybe is 2. You still want to maintain maybe RM3 or maybe you want to make maybe RM2. So it will become now your price is 8. So whenever there is a price increase in your nasi lemak, okay, you will increase your price. Okay? Or there's no change in price in the cost, but you want to make more profit because everybody got money, you will sell RM8. This case is cost go up. case is money more, cost no change. Mr. Meru, can you understand this logic?
All right, all right, all right.
So when the cost goes up, money, you have more money. Everybody got more money. Cost never go up. But you, sorry. Wrong. Now you got more money. Everybody got more money. The cost never goes up. Tiga. You can't believe dua. You want to make more profit. You go up the price. And you can go the price because people got more money. Last time they only got $7. Now they got $8, so they can buy. So businessmen always will go up the price when there is a chance to make a profit. Obviously, when there is cost go up, they also increase price. But if there's no cost goes up, if money is go up, they will also increase price. So this is called, from 7 to 8, is called inflation. Now, later, some more. Now you got money lesser. People no job. Because no change, what do? Cost no change, isn't it? So 3 become believe 2. You want to ask people to sell, isn't it? To buy, isn't it? So maybe, right? You want to make a profit lesser already. To ask people to buy. So what is the selling price? $6. So when there's lesser money in the market, how do you get lesser money in the market? Financial crisis, people have no job, government increase the tax, right? When government increase the tax, you have money lesser, even though cost no change, you will take a lesser profit so that you can sell 6 ringgit. And why must you sell 6 ringgit? Because people got no money to buy at 7 ringgit. People got no money to buy at 8 ringgit. They only got money to buy at 6 ringgit. Is that understood? That's why you have inflation when money is more. And you will have deflation when money is lesser. Is that understand? Is that Miru?
Yes.
You're sure?
How about money lesser but the cost increase?
Even worse. Normally, you won't have such thing. When the money is lesser, the cost will reduce. Because the nasi lemak fella have the same formula as you. So the farmer has the same ratio as you. So the farmer also will be dropping from 2. Okay? But come to your question, what happens if there's a money is less and the cost goes up? Right? Maybe you go out of business now. Okay, now mind. Let's look at it. Now the money is lesser, costs go up. Okay, costs go up. Okay.
The situation now, sir.
So now money lesser, costs go up. 4. You can't believe now become 3. Now money less than it. You must still sell a 6. So this must be a -1. You will have loss. you cannot do business. That's why you can see right now, money is lesser, cost goes up. Many companies bankrupt. Very simple. If you are running a nasi lemak shop and your cost go from 3, this is the original base. Your original base is 3 and your cost goes up 3 to 4. Ikan bilis also 2 to 3, right? And the people got no money. Last time you're selling at 7. Now must sell lower at 6 because people are lesser money. So 4 plus 3 minus 1. You don't make a profit, you can make a loss. Therefore, companies go bankrupt. You can see companies go bankrupt because of this. Is that understood? Is that Melo? Understood?
Yes, yes.
Anything else you want to add?
I think the situation now is money lesser, but the increase in cost.
That is why many people now got no job.
Sir, if
Many
we
companies are
promote how
closing down. Huh?
if we promote nasi lemak, right? It's like what, buy 3 get 1 free, like that. Is there any changes in profit and sales?
Oh, if you change your nasi lemak, you must understand, you sell food nasi lemak. You think you are the only food in the world. If your nasi lemak price go crazy, people will go and eat noodles. It's still too expensive. People will eat roti canai. So it's not just only looking at one situation. Now, if you have lesser salary, let's say now your boss say, okay, cost go up already, I won't give you so much salary or reduce overtime. So you got lesser salary for your overtime, right? You got lesser money now. What do? You can eat nasi lemak, what do? Either you change job, hopefully you can get another job, okay, with the same or higher pay, or you stop eating nasi lemak, you eat roti canai. That's what you do. Correct?
Cook at home, sir.
Okay lah. You can cook at home also can. But then you also must remember when you go supermarket and buy the Maggi mee lah, buy the ayam lah, go to market kan, go pergi pasar. Itu semua harga sudah naik. So what do? You go lesser portion lah. Right? Or you last time you buy the ayam, now you cannot buy ayam already. Right? So you must buy what? Kampung fish. Cheaper, isn't it? Right? Last time you eat the big fish, now you must eat small fish. Last time when you eat the drumstick, you buy chicken drumstick in the market. Now you cannot buy drumstick in the market. You must buy the breast, chicken breast, cheaper. Right? So people adjust. That's all. Okay. So business supply more money, business goes up. Okay, but sometimes the price will also goes up, inflation. So when there's lesser money, economy go down. When the economy go down, many people got no job, price will go down. That is what it means. Okay? Okay? So let's go down to the next one. So far, clear? How is the consumer price index calculated? What is a consumer price index? So the word is consumer. It means for us, not for business. What's the price index? A price index is actually a number that shows compared with previous year or compared with last month or 6 months ago, whatever comparison that shows the price goes up or goes down. Okay, so let's look at this one. How is consumer price index calculated? I think there's a formula here. This is how it is calculated. So this is the deflator. A basket of list of goods bought by a typical household. If over the course of the year, the cost of this basket of goods has risen from 500 to 600, therefore it's risen by 20%. Difference divided by the base, 100 divided by. So the first question is, what is the basket? A basket for inflation, every country got a different basket, and sometimes they don't tell you. Okay, so it is like, for example, in the basket, maybe rental, transportation, fuel price, okay, food prices, example, and maybe clothing prices. These are the few items that's inside a basket, and they add up all those prices last time and now the current, the new one, and they can see whether the price goes up or goes down. Okay, so let's look at it first. I think ChatGPT. Okay, new chat. Okay, what are in the basket for Malaysian consumer price index? Okay. And then they said they don't give one, Department or they won't give. But I can try to find for the US one. Some countries they don't tell you because it's secret. So, what are the items in the basket for USA consumer price index? Okay. Oh, too much. Okay. So the consumer price index basket in the US include a wide range of products and services, a typical consumption pattern of an urban consumer. Okay. This basket is used to measure changes in the cost of living over time. Okay. So what are the items? Up to January 2022, the basket include F&B, grocery, non-alcoholic beverages and restaurant meals, housing, rent, housing equipment, rental and related service, apparel, some clothes and footwear, transportation costs, medical care, recreation by television set, cable, set work, education and communication relates to education, communication, other goods, personal care, tobacco, and miscellaneous items. Okay, it is important to note that the composition is periodically updated to reflect changes in consumer spending habits. Okay, so it changed, and then it just measured the index with the previous, what is the pricing, and the currently what's the pricing. So is that understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, I think that is okay. Let's look at the model answer. What is the main role of a financial intermediary? Of course, this one is all inside the WhatsApp group where y'all can download to see. Okay, and name two financial intermediaries. Okay, the five primary role: facilitate the flow of funds between savers and borrowers in the financial system. Who are the savers? People like you and me. We put in the money inside the saving account or checking account or fixed deposit account. What are the borrowers? The borrower, people borrow from the bank. They buy car, they buy house, they buy for business, any loans for business, okay, and so forth. So the main function of this financial intermediary is somewhere the middleman. So he's a middleman to facilitate, okay, to meeting the savers and the borrowers. So that the middleman, the bank take money from savers and lend it to the borrowers. That's all. Okay. This is the main function. Okay. Two examples: banks and mutual funds. Okay. You all know what's a bank? Okay. Mutual funds, you all know? Pool money for many investors to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks or bonds. So this, like for example, public bank. So you got public bank and you got public mutual. Hong Leong Bank, you got Hong Leong Mutual. So Hong Leong Mutual or public bank mutual is they collect all the money from you people. They go and buy shares and they give you a certificate. They say that you are entitled to how much of those shares that they buy. Okay. So there are many types of funds. Okay. So low risk or high risk. So I'll just show you some example. Let's say for example, okay, public bank mutual funds. They are very type. Okay. Can also be Sharia based also got, non-Sharia based also got. Fund prices, any type of three most popular fund: Public Asia Etika Fund, Public Global Select Fund, Public Islamic ASEAN Growth Fund. Risk level 5, risk level 4, Secure Fund, Dividend Fund, risk level 3, Public Asian Mixed Asset Fund, and so forth. Okay, so the higher the risk, most likely the higher the higher the risk, the higher the return. So for this one, if you have a very low risk, you don't want to take risk, right? So maybe you can buy this type of funds. So there are so many of them. Okay. Equity growth fund, sector saving fund. Some even got overseas funds. Okay, conservative fund, and each one, and then you can see the drawing, the risk, and the benchmark. So they're above their benchmark. I mean, who makes this benchmark? The bank make one. They also, of course, show that they are better performing than what they think that they are performing. Okay, so these are all mutual funds. Okay, so now let me look at the sort of summarize for you all. Why must you study financial market? Because it has an implication to you. Whether the bank want to go up the interest rate or reduce the bank interest rate, when should you borrow money and how much should you borrow, right? And this is important to understand. And then you should also study banking and financial institution, because you should be able to take advantage of the situation. Okay? Take advantage of any situation in the market. When the economy is very up, so maybe you should be thinking about the economy is up, okay, maybe you should thinking about increasing your price so you can make more profit. That is the truth. Okay, when the economy is down, we have to reduce price so that you ask people to buy your items. Okay, and this will be affected by monetary policy, which is done by the government. So whether the government pump in money will give a growth, or the government take back money that was reduce the growth. Okay, then this is the inflation rate. So I think the inflation rate in Malaysia, I think, is quite close to around 3% on average. Okay, the average is around 3%. This is chapter 1. Okay, we will now go to is everybody worse off when interest rate rises? It depends. If you are a saver, when interest rate go up, you're happy, isn't it? But if you're a borrower, if the interest rate goes up, you're not so happy, lah. Right? So this kind of question, you have to look from whether the saver or the borrower point of view. Now let's look at Sim 2, financial system. This is quite an interesting chart. It shows where the money comes from the savers, right, to the borrowers. And sometimes there is a central party, okay? Most of the time, there's a financial people here. right? Financial market or financial intermediaries, a bank, and then this may be the various type of markets. Okay, doesn't matter. So describe the flow of funds through the financial system. This is what you should be looking at. Okay, so now the blue color is called the direct one. Okay, let's say for example, you put the money in the bank. Okay, so this is a bank, the financial market, and they lend it out to other people. Now, what is the indirect one? You put money, for example, in a mutual fund. Then the mutual fund will select the company, and the company will get the fund and come to here. Okay, so this one is direct, one is indirect. So it doesn't really matter. Finally, it's always saver and borrowers. That's all. Whether direct or indirect doesn't matter. At the end of the day. Okay, I want to show this one to you. Capital market instrument. One is the money market, and the second one is capital market. Now, money market normally is short term. That's like 1 year. Okay, treasury bills, bonds, negotiable bank certificate deposit. What is a negotiable bank certificate? You go to a bank and you get a fixed deposit. Okay, and you can sometimes negotiate price on it. Okay, that's one. Or actually, you can use this certificate and then go to another bank and negotiate to change the money. Okay, commercial paper is IOUs or bonds. Okay, so now let's look. Now, the important thing I want you to see is this one. This is 1990 and this is 2016. Okay, you purposely put like this. Okay, the reason is I want to see the 10-year, 10-year, 10-year trends, right? Now, you see the money goes up a lot. Okay, so federal fund and security repurchase agreement, repo. Okay, so you can see the money goes up. Now, why does so much of these instruments, financial instrument goes up? The reason is because the government is printing money and giving it to everybody, so everybody got a lot of money. That's why they can buy a lot of treasury bills. They can buy a lot. They have a lot of money to put into it. Right, so you can see 10 times, 2 times, yeah, 3 times, uh, 3 times. So maybe on average, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 times, right? So this is the primary money market. Okay. So primary money market, short term. Maybe by short term, people borrow short term and pay you back the money within short term, within 1 year. Okay. Now the other type of instrument is called the capital market. Now capital market people borrow more than 1 year. So you got different type. Corporate stock, market value, residential mortgages, housing loan, that's more than 1 year. Corporate bonds, that's more than 1 year. Government security, that's more than 1 year, or this kind of commercial banks. Okay, 1990 to 2016, talking about 26 years. This is especially after the financial crisis. You will see the money goes up huge, 10 times, 5 times, 10 times, 6 times, whatever. Okay, this average is very huge. Right? So why again so huge? Again, the government is printing a lot of money. And people got a lot of money, therefore they can buy a lot of instruments. Now, instrument can only come about whereby there is a borrower and there is a lender. So now there's a lot of people with a lot of money, therefore there are a lot of savers, a lot of lenders. Now, why is there a lot of borrowers? I mean, you may have a lot of lenders, but why do we have a lot of borrowers? Because people take advantage. When other people have money, they want to borrow it so they can start their own business to make more profit. Or the government, especially in US side, they're having a lot of wars, right? US non-stop having wars. So the US government will actually borrow a lot of money to make bullets, to make tanks, to make ship, right? Company also borrow a lot of money to expand. Now in 1990, there are not many multinational companies, right? The last 30 years, there's a lot of multinational companies are set up all over the world right now, right? So to expand, a company to expand to multinational or become a global company, the company needs to borrow money to expand. So we have a lot of people with a lot of money, a lot of people who want to borrow money. But first, you must have a lot of money first, right? You must have savers first, then only can have borrowers, right? So where did the savers come from? Government pumping the money to the savers, right? When government pumping the money to the savers, right, the savers got money, they can go and buy the instrument. Now, why does the government pump in a lot of money to the saver? Why? Because the government wants the saver to spend money. And the saver become happy, so after 4 years, they will vote the government in. That's all. Very simple. Now, you see the total amount here, the capital market is bigger than the money market. Okay? So, people are borrowing long term. Okay? People are borrowing long term. More people are borrowing long term. Okay? What are the financial instruments that can be found in the money market? Okay? So, Lim Yanin, please read out this. Lim, are you there? Who is not there? Lim is not there. Who is this? Yani. Yani? Are you there, Yani? Cannot talk. Working. Okay. Who is that? Ezekiel? Ezekiel, are you there? Say something.
Yeah.
Ezekiel?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here.
I think it's very simple. I don't need to ask you. They just ask you what are the financial found in the money and capital market. So you can just see from here. Huh? Okay, you can from here. These are items in the money market and these items in the capital market. The difference between money market and capital market is the timing. Okay, less than 1 year, money. More than 1 year, capital. That's all. Very simple. Okay. So, actually, I don't think you should ask you this question. Let me ask you. How does a foreigner provide fund to corporation in the United States? Okay. First part. How does the foreigner provide fund to corporation in the United States? What do you think? Ezekiel. Now you're a foreigner. Ezekiel, you are a foreigner because you are Malaysia. Let's say we are talking from the US point of view. Okay, from US point of view, Ezekiel, you are a foreigner. How do you provide money to the US company? Okay, sir, what do you think?
Provide money to the US company in which manner, sir?
Maybe you buy their shares. Maybe you buy their company shares. Understand?
Okay.
Okay? Or maybe you buy their company bonds. That's how you does it. Now, does the Malaysian government allow you to send your money to buy some shares in overseas or buy some bonds in overseas? The answer is yes. Because it's your money. The only thing the government, Malaysian government will control you to ask you to declare why you send this money overseas. So I declare to the Malaysian company, I buy McDonald's share in the New York Stock Exchange. That's all. Okay? That's all. And also, I think if the amount is more than 20K, then only they ask you to declare. If it's less than 20K, then they don't even bother to ask you to declare. So you can buy money. Okay, you can open Shanghai Stock Exchange an account, right? You can deal with a broker in Shanghai Stock Exchange. You can deal with a broker in Tokyo Stock Exchange. You put money inside there, okay, to buy Sony shares in Tokyo or McDonald's shares in New York. That's how we can provide funds to corporations in the United States. Or maybe you are company bonds is very common and company shares are also very common. especially the new issue of shares. Now, how do you finance the US government? You buy the US government bonds, right? You can buy the US government bonds. Now, here also, how does a foreigner provide funds to corporation? Indirectly, you can by another method. You put your money in Malaysia, you send your money to a bank in US. Why do you want to send money in bank in US? Maybe the US bank give you a higher interest rate. Your saving account in Maybank is 0.7. If US side is giving 2% interest rate, you will take out all your ringgit and you send it overseas to put into the saving account in US. Okay, so the saving account in the US bank in US, and then the US bank take your money and lend it to US corporations. So that's how you can finance that. So how do you finance the US government? Basically by buying their government bonds. Okay? Is that understood, Atkinson? Is that understood, Atkinson?
Yes.
Now, what do you mean by asymmetric information? It's simple. You all know how to use ChatGPT. Just open an account. You can open an account called ChatGPT. Just type in the Google ChatGPT, open an account using a Gmail, and you can start to use already. Always do new chat, right? Then you can just type. You can write in 10 pages or in 1 pages, like for example, you can put when you're doing your thesis, I don't know, you can put for 10 pages under literature review or something like that. So you can just put in 1 paragraph or whatever it is. Okay, what is meant by asymmetric information? Now, asymmetric information means sometimes we use the word imperfect information. One party involved has better information than the other. Now, for example, okay, you're working in your company. You have information that your company is making a lot of profit. So you faster go and buy the shares, right? Because you are the employee of the company. Now, I'm not an employee of the company. I do not know whether your company is making profit or loss. So I never buy the shares. So I never take advantage of it. You may be working in a company and the company is making a lot of loss. So what do? You sell off all your company shares. Now I don't know. So I never sell. I never sell my shares. And then later, when the announcement came out that your company is making a lot of loss, my share price go down. I make a loss because I do not have perfect information. Well, you have got insider information. That is called asymmetric information or imperfect information. And this happens every time. Now, if you buy shares, you got a lot of tips coming in. Do you know the tips comes in? Oh, tomorrow Gamuda share will go up. Oh, tomorrow Maybank share will go up. By the time the information comes to you, it will be so late, and people have already taken their steps to take advantage of the information. You are the last one to know, right? So that is what I mean by asymmetric information. Okay? Now, why is this important? It's important in the sense that since a lot of people do not have information, and only a few people got the relevant information, and these few people can manipulate the market and market price, and therefore this is called insider trading. So insider trading is against the law. The government say everybody should be fair as far as information availability is concerned. But I don't know. People still do it. Okay. Okay. So anyway, the ratio is all the same. You can see what it is. Primary financial liquidity and value of the asset. So commercial banks, saving, credit unions, life insurance company, all going up. Like, all of them going up like nobody business. Because government has been printing a lot of money. Credit union, different type of company. What's the question here? Who are the top 5 financial intermediaries in the US? I think not so relevant for you in Malaysia, but it's good to have a general knowledge. Okay, so type new chat, right? In one paragraph. If you don't put it might come out sometimes 5 pages. JB Morgan, Bank of America, who else? These are big boys. JB Morgan Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citicorp, and Goldman Sachs. Okay, these are top 5. I don't know Malaysia. Malaysia most likely will be Maybank, CMB Bank, that kind of stuff. Okay, now what else? Regulation. Why is it important to increase information available to investors? So that all investors, when there's a lot of available information, investors can choose and decide correctly. Now, if they choose wrongly, so they will cause instability in the market. So in order to increase stability in the market, everybody should have the same information. Okay, that's one of the main things. Okay. So I think this is not so difficult. So I will move now to chapter 3. Okay, what is money? I think last week I told you all to look at the currency down to the paper. So this is disakan dan diperlakukan. Okay, so you should understand this is actually fiat money. Okay, fiat. What is meant by money? Well, normally, what are the 3 functions of money? See in the different paragraph. So what is meant by money? The meaning of money. Economists define money as anything that is generally accepted in payment for goods and services. So money means you can use to buy things, you can use to pay debt. Okay, so it is a type of exchange. Okay, it's a type of exchange, money. And then it has got a unit of value. Because the paper currency something a word, got a number 1, 2, 5 up to all the numbers. So it's a unit account. And money can be stored. Because that $1 there in the wallet, you can spend now or you can spend tomorrow. So you can store it around. So basically, that's what is meant by money. Now, if you want to be very specific, the paper that you have is called currency. The notes and the coins, we call it currencies. And money, currency is part of money. So money is anything that can be used to buy services. So if you go to the bank and borrow money, do the bank give you the currency? No. They put the account for you with the numbers. And you use that number to transfer or issue checks. So it can be buy things, so therefore you can consider as money. So 95% of money is actually created by the bank when they give a loan. When the bank gives you a loan, they create money out of the air. Right? Why? Does the bank give you currency? No. The bank just gives you a piece of paper in your statement that, okay, we give you 1 million. And then it's a number. And then you use that 1 million, you transfer, you issue check to go and buy other things that you want. And then when you transfer the money to the seller also will receive it in their bank account in the statement, a number. And then your supplier will buy from their supplier, supplier of supplier, supplier, all down the road, right? Until it use up all already, right? Based on the statutory reserves, therefore, only 5% of money is currency. 95% is when the money is created by the bank, when they borrow money. Now, I think in the WhatsApp, Nora, do you see the WhatsApp? Where's my WhatsApp? Nora, are you there? Laura,
Yeah.
do you see my WhatsApp?
Your WhatsApp
Yeah.
got voice call from you.
Okay, let me do the WhatsApp back. Wait. Okay. Hang on. Let me link the device first. Okay, this is a WhatsApp group of ODL January Money and Banking, isn't it? Right? You all must go and see this video. Some of you have signed assignment already, very good. Okay. The monetary system visually explained. Go and see this one. Okay. See this one. Then you can understand how the monetary system was created and the money was created out of the blue. Okay. You have the WhatsApp, I guess. Okay. Because it's inside this ODL, this WhatsApp group. Okay. So these are function of money, medium of exchange. You give your paper currency and the seller will give you some goods or service. Okay. Unit of account, every currency got numbers one. Okay. So you can see the number and the store of value. You can use the money now or you can use the money later on in the bank. Okay. Now, what are the 5 criteria? That's not so important. And everybody understands this one, so I'm not going to talk about this one. Right. Okay. Bitcoin, how Bitcoin works. Okay. The Bitcoin, you can see the money 2016 is quite close to zero Bitcoin, but then at the highest, 20K for one Bitcoin, 20K for one 20K US for one Bitcoin, somewhere in the 20 or 2017 in the beginning part of 2018, and then now it goes down again. Okay, so Bitcoin price is crazy. Bitcoin price is really crazy. Anything else? Okay, how do you measure money? It's interesting to know. So, currency 1481. Okay, this is US side, for example, 2017. Okay, currency 1481 billion. Then you got travel check, demand deposit, checkable deposit. So you add up all this, become 3.5. Now you got M2, small denomination time deposit, saving deposit, money market. This one is just not the money market one, so 8. So you got money supply mutual fund, 8. So add up this, become 13. Total M2. Right? Got M3, M4 now. Can I show you? M3 is inclusive of add to someone less to such as the large denomination time deposit repo agreement, euro dollar institution money market mutual fund shares. M1, M2, M3. Now, in many cases, M1 will be lower because M1 as something become M2, M2 as something become M3. But sometimes you have a situation whereby the green color become more. These are the situation where there's a financial crisis. Okay? Because there's no more credit. Anything else? No. Okay, I want to talk about the black economy. Now, blank economy means, or sometimes use the word shadow. That means it's not controlled by the government. Okay, not controlled by the government. Now, let's say, for example, you go and buy things. You go and buy things in supermarket. So you go to supermarket, let's say Giant, and Giant will record your sales, and then the sales will be Giant recorded to the government, and then they'll pay the profit. The profit needs to pay tax. What happens if those things are not reported to the government? Small shops. They buy and sell without reporting any sales, without paying income tax. That is called shadow. Okay? And it's quite common. Every country got shadow economy. Okay. Now, in those countries, there's a big of problem. Let's say, for example, a drug. There's a lot of drugs in Colombia. Okay. So that is a very big shadow economy in Colombia because of drug money. It's not reported to the government. You don't pay tax, right? So, but the money is being changed, okay, all the time. So you have things like certain country, which is horrible, right? And we call this the shadow economy. Business done without telling the government. Under reporting of profit, income, working for cash in hand payment, or everything in cash. Okay, no reporting to the government. Illegal tobacco or drugs, unregulated gambling. Okay, not gamble in the gambling or gamble only in your house among yourselves, right? So these are all illegal gambling and also of course drug dealing. Okay? So when there is a that shadow economy, and some countries are terrible, Zimbabwe is 67, where's Malaysia? 24% of our business economy is shadow. It's done by cash. Okay? Not reported to the government, under-reported profit to the government, so there's no tax. Now, why is this important? The bigger the percentage means the government has lesser control over the economy. Therefore, if the government wants to increase employment or reduce inflation, their impact, the job, I mean the monetary policy that they have, or whatever policy they want to do, will be affected. The higher the percentage means whatever policy the government wants to do will be have lesser impact. Let's say in Zimbabwe, 67% of the economy is under shadow. That means only 33% of the company is controlled by the government. So the government can only pay tax, can collect tax on the 33% of the economy. 67% of the economy, government cannot collect tax. And if the government cannot collect so big amount of tax, the government cannot have so much money to spend. When the government has so lesser money to spend, you have lesser public money for spending. Let's say public money for schools, for public transportation, for infrastructure, making highways, making airport, making ports. Government have lesser money to pay for their soldiers. So everything the government must do on a smaller scale. Because 2/3 of the income tax cannot be collected. They only collect 1/3. So you can see, even Thailand is 40 something, Malaysia is 20 something, Hong Kong, China, Singapore, even Singapore, 9% of the Singaporeans, all right, is shadow economy. Okay. Now, one of the problems with shadow economy is those people collect the money. They are not reported to government. So how? That money, let's say you're a drug seller, you collect a lot of cash. You cannot put in the bank because people will ask you why you got so much money in the bank. Right? You cannot put the money under your bed because I mean cannot temporarily, but then you're scared you'll be stolen this and that, isn't it? Right? Rat or flood or fire, right? So you have to change. If you're a drug dealer, you have to change your money from black money to become white money. That is called laundering. Now, how do you launder your money? Okay. Hang on. I think I give you a video of that. in the WhatsApp, there is a picture how money laundering works. Money laundering 101. Okay, so you can see this video and have an idea. Those people with illegal money, they need to wash it to become white money. So please see this video, and therefore you can learn how does the illegal people convert their ill-gotten illegal money to become white money. Understand? Okay. Hang on. Okay, let me summarize this chapter for you. Now, money, you only think of money in your wallet most of the time. But actually, only 5% of money is currencies. 95% is when the bank lend out the money. Okay? So, when the bank lend you money, it's only numbers in the system. There is no moving of currencies to you. So, bank makes money, right, out of the air. Now, I want to show you something. Now, okay, let's look at the bank. Okay, let's look at you first. Okay, you, when you bring in money, what do? The journal entry, you debit your account for bank, right? And you credit in the accounts for cash because you put in money to the bank. Okay. Now for the bank, they will have debit or increase in terms of cash because they receive from you, and they will credit liability. Now, I think most of you have studied accounting until me. I think you can still remember now. But if you cannot remember, we'll do another simple way. If you have got a bank, right, you have a bank book, and the bank book will show you the amount, $100. In order to have this $100, you must have deposit your cash into the ATM machine. Okay, you credit cash in the ATM machine, and your bank book will show 100. Now, as far as the bank is concerned, in the ATM machine, they got 100, but they also recognize you as a liability. Why is a liability? Because anytime you can ask the bank to pay back the money. So the bank is now treating you as a liability. Liability means the bank must pay you back. Now when the bank lend out, okay, he lend out for housing loans. You go to the bank, get housing loan, what do you want to build? Get 20 years. Now when you put in bank, you can draw the ATM immediately, but maximum maybe 5K, right? So you put in the money in the bank, you can use the ATM to draw immediately. We call this short. Why short? You lending money to the bank, short. Now the bank will lend it out 20 years. There's a long. So what we have is a long lending and a short saving. Now normally you will have still some balance here in your ATM or in your current account or in your saving account. So all those balance, maybe the bank can lend it out. The problem is if you start to draw money out, you go to the ATM machine and start to draw money, the bank must give you the money because it's your saving account, right? Maybe up to 5K per day, okay? Or you can transfer your money, do it now, maybe 25K or 30K, okay, per day. But they're going to lend it out as 20 years, and these people will take their time to pay back. So these are not matching in terms of timing. If a lot of people go and borrow and draw money, the bank cannot pay you because they're lending out 20 years. So what do the bank do? They will borrow from other banks, or they borrow from bank negara to top up this in case there's a bank run. Okay? Is that understood? Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Nora? Nora, are you there? Lim, are you there? Somebody say something.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you understand what I'm saying? Can you understand this one? You can draw your money immediately, but the bank have no money to give to you because they already lend out for 20 years. Okay? Okay. That is all I think for chapter 1, 2, 3. We have a bit of discussion so far, but I think most of you are sort of quite quiet about it. Okay? I hope next time can be better. And you're going to notice here. So next Sunday, that means tomorrow, okay, you will come for class 2 to 4 for chapter 4 to 6, exactly what we do right now. And from 2 to 4, we'll be looking at chapter 4 to 6. And 4 to 6 one, we'll be looking at that. This one I will do the talking. I will just introduce to you chapter 7 and 10. Okay? So tomorrow is the heavy day, 2 to 6. Now, do you have any question you want to ask me?
No, sir.
4 to 6. 4 to 6. Let me see again schedule.
Nora, tomorrow 2 to 4 is chapter 4 to 6. The time 4 to 6 is talking about chapter 7 to 10, but this one you know it to read chapter to 10. Okay? You know it to read this is asynchronous means I will do the talking. Okay? But tomorrow 2 to 4, I hope you fellas do more talking when we do the discussion and question. Okay? Nora, you see this or not? Understand?
Yes, understand.
Okay. Wait, everybody just wait for a while. Is there any question you'd like to ask me? Any question you'd like to ask me?
No, sir.
No,
Okay,
sir.
I'm going to teach you something. You all know how to use ChatGPT?
Everybody knows lah.
Yes,
You know how
sir.
to
Yeah.
They're
you
all
know how to
hiding.
copy- You all know how to copy from ChatGPT to your words?
Already seen. Cannot. Don't know how to copy. Funny question.
No. You don't think so? Okay, I will show you. In 2 paragraphs. Okay. What is my
Sure lah. Where got screen here? No, I don't see any screen.
I think the screen is being shared, isn't it?
No.
Okay, screen share ready?
Okay. Can see.
Now, if you ask a question like this, okay, in two paragraphs, the burger will come out two paragraphs, right? Now, when you copy, let's say you copy all these two paragraphs, you copy and you go to words. Now, maybe I can see. Can you see when you paragraph, there's a line here? Can you see or not?
Yes.
So how do you copy? Because if you copy with a line, the lecturer is going to know you copy from ChatGPT. So you have to copy paragraph by paragraph. If you don't want to copy paragraph by paragraph, you have to copy into PowerPoint. Now, if you don't have it, you can copy to here, PowerPoint. Okay. See, when you copy to PowerPoint, there is no line one. Understand not? Now you copy from PowerPoint to paragraph to go into your here. This one delete first. Okay. Never mind, just when you copy into PowerPoint, then you copy out from PowerPoint, then there's no lines. Okay, or you can copy from direct from ChatGPT paragraph by paragraph. Okay, I think it's better to go by PowerPoint. And in ChatGPT, you can also type, right, for your assignment. You can use ChatGPT, but don't say I say one. Okay, maybe your other lecturer will be complaining about you. Okay, but for me, I don't care. You can use ChatGPT. Okay, but other lecturer they are not happy. Okay, so if there's nothing else, any questions?
Is that you are showing us this that so that are you going to say to us that we are going to have 20 questions during our midterm exam because of
It's up to you.
ChatGPT?
It's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. As long as you learn something, I don't care how you do it. What's the difference? Now you can use the Google, isn't it? You get your answer.
But not as good as ChatGPT. ChatGPT is more easier and accurate.
There are many other tools. Not only ChatGPT, there's other tool, AI Gen also got. There are many other tools. You can use whatever tools you want to use. I don't care. As long as you learn something. That's me, as a lecturer. Other lecturer, I don't know. Okay, don't open your mouth and say, "Hey, Mr. Chow, say can use ChatGPT." You know.
Since today is first chapter, the third chapter, tomorrow is 4, 5, 6. Are you going to release the midterm exam tomorrow?
Hey, you are something wrong, lah.
I must.
Why don't you look
peace
at
of mind during my
the group? Why don't you look at the group? The assignment has been issued here. Class test already issued. Right? Discussion. There's no midterm.
That's good. It's a good news. Thank you so much.
So you do everything at home. Already given you the discussion forum. I give you the assignment. It's already done so early. I think I sent it long ago. No, why don't you look at this? What's the date?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Nora, I need to kick your what? I want to
you are the special one. You don't give midterm. Very good. Love you. The rest of the lecturer giving us midterm.
This is on the 2nd of January, friend. 2nd of January, I already sent everything already. Okay, why there is no midterm? Why there is no midterm? Anybody know why? There's no midterm because in the lecture module outline, In the module outline, there is only written assignment 30, class test 20, and discussion 20. So total add up is 70. Final exam is 30. Why is it like that? Why like that? It's like that because in your syllabus, I don't know whether your lecturer show you or not, I don't care. I'm looking at the DBA, ODL, DBA, right? Let me look at it first, right? Okay. Money and banking, fine. Money and banking. Wait, money. Wait, why $sign? And okay, money and banking. Fine, next. We don't have money and banking. Not this N, A and D. I don't have. Let me see first. What's the word they use? This is what's given to the Malaysian government for your course. Oh, this is BBA. Sorry, it's not BBA. Let's look for no, OBBA, DBA. Oh yeah, this one. I typed wrong. Hold on. This word here. Money and banking. This is called syllabus. Area C or paper 4, the new wording. Okay. Okay. So find next. No more there. I don't have money and banking. We type of the output. Okay. Until the end, okay. So BMG 250. So what you're supposed to study, this is your course component. It's exactly the same as in the module outline. And this is what is being asked to assess. Next, exam 30, class test 20, tutorial 20. So it's written down there, you need to do midterm for this subject. Now, other subject, I don't know, but for this subject, there is no midterm. Is it understood?
Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
You don't need to tell me, it's nothing to do with me. It's based on your syllabus.
All right,
Okay,
right,
this syllabus, but all subjects, all lecturers must follow exactly as this syllabus because this was given to the government to tell you what is the cost structure, everything. Okay, so that's what it has to be. So the CLO, course learning outcome, everything, and the syllabus. Fine. Okay, fine. Okay. Under money and banking, right? Types of money, definition, money function, money is all written down here one. Measuring money supply. Okay, all these are inside exactly what's in the syllabus one, so you don't have to worry about that one. Okay, under money and banking. Okay, so I think that's anything else. Anything else you want to ask me?
No, thank you very
No,
much.
sir.
Okay, I see you guys tomorrow 2 o'clock. Huh? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, at least be on time. And I don't know why so many students not appear one. Not how many students? Only 9 students. I should have got 19, you know. Where is all the other people?
19.
Yeah, we should have 19. I don't know where the rest of the people all never come. Okay, bye-bye then. I will leave the meeting now. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.